Vegito versus Metal Cooler Core. This would be pretty fun. Except for this first rotation I got here. Actually, no, this is fine. Actually, thinking about it, I was looking at it, I was like, there's a lot, obviously, I was just, out of preface, you're going to be like, type disadvantage, I can't really pull them off with this rotation. What's going to happen is, we're going to have Gogeta Blue come over here with the Vegito and Gamma 1, but we're looking really good here, so I can go ahead and just, trying to think of how to green on the orbs. I think I'm going to do this here. Should I grab, doesn't matter what to grab with you actually, but we'll get the gods, all these key spheres as well. We should be looking good. I could heal here, but I'm not going to. Gamma 1 actually does have the 70% chance to counter physical super attacks, and I believe that does count in this phase if I'm not mistaken. So we could counter this Metal Cooler Core. You got the additional anyways, okay, that's cool. But yeah, Gamma 1 should be fine here. He's going to be a nice, supporting unit. He will support defensively, not offensively, but he's still going to be pretty good here. Now, okay, as you see right there, he actually got the counter off. Pretty good to see. This is very, very rare, actually, to see the counter ability here. But yeah, again, Vegito's base form, not really anything you're going to be like, oh yeah, his base form is so good. Ideally, you float him off, but in this situation, I kind of had to keep him on rotation. Luckily, we're getting the additionals. Keep in mind, with each additional attack, or super attack specifically, they do stack attack on their super attack effects. Dang, that was another additional normal instead of a super, so yeah, at this point we're just gonna, I feel like, so we're gonna exit this phase here. We're gonna be in the actual Metal Cooler Core. Actually, never mind, we're gonna be against the Int Metal Cooler specifically, so I think we'll just skip until we actually see the Int Metal Cooler. I don't think it's really worth, looking at, oh, how good is Vegito here? Because one, you're probably going to float him off, not really going to see him here. And two, it's type disadvantage and he lowers defense. So it's like the worst specific place for especially base Vegito. But I guess I can see the merit if you want to show him here, but I'm not going to, so it's whatever. Yeah, those are still pretty good. Okay, so what we're going to do is put Vegito, well, yeah, actually, we can put Vegito right there. He will be getting his 24 key. Very, very good. Gogeta will also be getting his 24 key. We might just straight up kill this rotation. Like, he might just be dead. And I'll probably have to hop in for another rotation because it's like, well, I can't have a 4-minute video, bro. But yeah, again, on the very first time they transform, they do guarantee dodge. So we're going to guarantee dodge here. If they get the 4 attacks, they'll be fully built up. Now, what would be really cool is if we don't kill the next 2 turns and we can get the active skill. That would be Pog. So I'm actually going to skip on a super with Gamma 1. Yeah, we'll skip out. I don't even have to heal or anything. We're guaranteed dodging. Nice, okay. Good job, buddy. Oh, good. You think you're going to do anything? No, you're not. Now, again, Vegito, no build up whatsoever. He's hitting 7.7. So he's critting. I do have, again, was it 27 crit in this guy? So he's very likely getting crit a lot of the times. And yeah, you see he's getting consistently critting in there, so it's very, very good. Gogeta here, I did do a video focusing on him with like Agio Gogeta Blue. So if you want to check that out, you can. But again, this is going to be a pretty good showing for him as well. He's just critting on all these attacks. What is this guy supposed to do? He can't do anything. He's just dodging. These guys are so fun to use, man. Look at him. Look at him go. Actually, my goats. Their animations are so good too. They have aged very well. Okay, actually really, really good. Because Gogeta's getting the normals, we should be okay. Actually, I don't think we're gonna kill next turn. Especially if I delay it. How are the attack patterns? Yeah, I think I am okay. So again, we'll just skip forward. I don't want to leave the event. Definitely don't want to do that. We'll skip forward and we'll see how things go starting from the next rotation. Okay, so very unfortunately I got supered by the gods, and yeah, we'll hop back in. Okay, so I ended up getting literally the exact same rotations, which is good for me. You know, I'm very proud about that. Because those are pretty good rotations we got last time. Now this time I just have to make sure I don't actually die with the gods, and we should be good. We'll be looking pretty fine here. So, let's just do this. You know what? I'm gonna do this. We're gonna have Vegito get some shine right there with his full key. Yeah, look at that. Woohoo! That's pretty nasty. I kind of wanted to get the Age of Ores, but I was just checking my options, and that just happened, right? Well, that's fine. Gogeta Blue will kind of be doing his thing too, but I mean, while the focus is on Vegito, I think one thing to consider is that Vegito's best partner is this guy, which is a really big W for him, right? I mean, having as good as a partner as this unit is very, very good. Man, I don't know, Gogeta's really good, right? But just seeing the normals, like all these additional normals, right? And then after Vegito comes in doing like 5 super attacks, it just feels different. Like, they do very comparable damage, but it just, seeing the 5 supers just feels so different. Like, again, Gogeta's off is going to be more, like, I feel like Gogeta's lowest damage output is much higher than Vegito's lowest damage output because of these super effective and crits, but just look how fun this is. Like, it's so fun. We only got 3 attacks, didn't we? Okay. Well, I guess this turn I got very lucky with both of them, huh? We want to get him under 50% HP. That would be ideal. Okay, so how should I do this? Definitely transforming. With both. Yeah, that's going to work out. So we'll get this here. You probably hear me muttering to myself and not really speaking that loud. My bad. This is probably better overall. Just for the extra dodge chance. Just in case. Yes, and I'm pretty sure we will get him under 50% here. I feel like I'm confident in that, man. We couldn't get the 20 key with this guy, though. So they're not going to get the double super, but they're still super effective. And that's helpful. Okay, they still get the double super. I feel pretty confident that we'll get the 50% HP restriction. And again, when we get that, we could use the active skill, and then Vegito will be fully built up. And we're going to have the Piccolo support on the next rotation as well. Just in turn, things are going to get very, very nasty very, very quickly, and that's very nice. Meanwhile, as well as this actual rotation is going on, I'm going to schedule this other Gogeta video. The one against Broly specifically. But Gogeta has been like kind of low-key frauding me in the past like few showcases that I've been recording in the past few hours. He just doesn't want to get additional super. So I'm like, brother, please. I'm begging you. I'm trying my best. But when you don't want to show off, what am I supposed to do? Okay. Cool. To avoid like instant killing them though, I'm not gonna get Gogeta's active skill. If you want to see more Gogeta, again, I did do a separate video for him. But if I use both Vegito and Gogeta's actives here, we would just like kill too fast. So that's not really fair to Vegito since it's his showcase, right? So let me play this Vegito active skill, and then we'll put him in slot 1 because again, Vegito will get a 70% chance to dodge once he's in the 3rd slot, and another guaranteed additional super attack. And what happens is when you use active skill in the slot 3, it counts as an attack there. So essentially you have the passive active for the rest of the turn. So let me play this here, and we'll kind of show off his dodge chance.
その目に焼き付けておくんだな。これがベジットの真の力だ。ファイナルカメハメハ！
Yep, what a goat. And he's not full key because he also, actually funny enough, he also gets 7 key when he attacks in the 7th slot, so that also adds on top of that. Let me check here. What is his defensive stat here? 488k. Again, he does have a 50% defense stack, actually, my bad, from the previous turn, because on his 18 key, greatly raised for 3 turns, but he gets a lot of defense when he's attacking, and again, he's going to have his 70% chance to dodge, so yeah, fair, just all in all, we should kill. Okay, well, he didn't dodge there. He actually didn't take as much damage as I thought he would. Like, he's probably just gonna kill, and we can't showcase the dodge, but I promise you, the dodge could be activated. Yeah, bye. Keep in mind, on this turn, he does that super, then this is the guaranteed additional super, and then you see here the 24 key super attack, then he has the third slot super attack, that's 4, then he has a 30% chance to do a super attack, that's 5, then he has his hidden potential super attack, which is 6, counting his active skill, that's 7 attacks in total. So, he could use 7 attacks in this turn specifically. I had to go into burst mode to kind of show off a very similar situation to that. And no boss in the game, I think you'll be able to do it. Maybe Omega Shenron, but that's if you don't get crits. And you're going to be able to beat this guy with full crit, right? So, just very disgusting. Vegito is seeing all the additional super attacks is really, really nasty for sure. I am just absolutely in love with these Blue Fusions, man. They're so good. Like, they designed them. They give them exactly what they needed. I think that first turn of dodging is so just stupid. It allows them to build up. They get just like so many extra attacks that also allow them to build up. It's like there's no issues with building them up now as well, because it used to have to be what? Let me take a look here. It used to have to be 11 attacks, and now it's only 4. Like, that's a gigantic difference. I should actually screenshot this just because it's a cool run to see. But yeah, this is the end for this Vegito one specifically. Let me know what y'all think again. Vegito's so good. Gogeta is so good. Amazing design units. And I'll catch you next time.